Good day to you listening to me. Today's verse is in Matthew chapter 6 from verse 3 to verse 4. And it says, "But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know that your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father, who sees what is done in the secret, will reward you." Two things I would like to point to our notice today is that there's a relationship between giving and secrecy. So whenever we give, we ought to do it in secret. The act of giving shouldn't be something that is done in the open, because the Bible tells us that whenever we do so in secret, God, who sees everything that happens in the secret, will always reward. And it's so sad today that the people in the world today, whenever they give, they advertise to the world. Some even go to the point of showing it on live TV, that I've done this for this person, I've done that for this person. Yes, they've done a good thing to give, but it's better we give in secret. But above it all, what is the motive at which you and I are giving whatever it is we are giving out? What is the motive at which we are giving them? Are we giving them to earn us a better or high status in the society, or are we giving to get back in return? If we have any other motive for giving other than just to be a channel of blessing to the people in need, I'm telling you, then that giving has an error in it. So we need to learn to give in the right way. We need to learn to give in the way that pleases God. And one thing about giving is that it's the will of God for us to give. And the Bible tells us in Acts chapter 20 verse 35, and it says, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." So the moment you put yourself in the place of giving someone or blessing someone, then you are much more blessed than even the person getting back in return. So think about it. The Bible says it is blessed to give than to receive. So it's very important that we understand that there's much more blessing in giving than just getting. And also the Bible also tells us in Luke 6:38, it says, "Give and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." So it shows that as we are giving also, we will be giving back. But one thing we shouldn't mix here is that we should not give with the motive of getting back, because if we depend on human beings to always get back what we give, then we are building our hope on a sinking sand. We won't always get it back. But the Bible we read earlier on says our God, who sees the secret, will reward us. So whenever we give, let's not hope back from mere human being, but let's always put our hope in God, who sees everything. And as we are giving, let's not advertise to the world, but let's give and just give in secrecy, and God will always bless us. So I pray that God will help us to be a blessing to people who will give with the right motive, who will give with the right manner. Thank you, and God bless.